Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Brothers Chatter. I'm Tim. Nice to have you guys back with us. We love y'all. With us, as always, the up-and-coming Twitch streamer, Bearded Beefy. Say hi to your fans, McDermott.
Hello.
They love you. I love how every episode, that's your little kind of call sign.
He takes his little fucking sausage fingers.
Taking all the dicks out of my mouth.
I mean, that makes sense too.
Aloha!
So, also with us is once again my brother from the same mother, Danny G.
You know, the real brother. But...
You okay? We'll figure out.
I like how you're going like a junkyard, like meth head dog the bounty hunter look today, Tim.
Damn right. I had the leather jacket on, but the wife said no, it doesn't work. I don't think she liked any of the outfit, but she told me to take off the brown leather jacket. I love that leather jacket though.
It definitely doesn't work, and this definitely isn't doing it.
I think it works. I think I look good. It looks.
Bandana works. Like, I don't get the bandana. Like,
I've seen you wear a bandana like this.
I do whenever I'm working outside and sweating. So it doesn't.
You can't come at him with it. No, hold on. Tim, your mic just sounded terrible there because you literally were just gagging on it. No, Marine, let's not forget the Enter Sandman with the little bandana.
Wait. We can't. All right, I thought we weren't gonna bring that up.
You came to Tim for the bandana. You set it up.
Listen, we can all agree that was a terrible idea.
That's when you were drinking a lot, to be fair.
I was drinking a lot. It was a terrible idea. In fact, I got the idea when I was drunk. If I would have kept using that idea, I probably would have got sued for got a DMCA strike or whatever for playing that music. So,
well, to be fair, that wasn't like when you did that. They weren't as strict though. So,
but Metallica is overly strict with their shit. So, yeah, it was fun for the whole 2 weeks that it lasted, but
yeah, it didn't go very far. You gave up on it, bro. Fucked up.
I mean, it is what it is.
No, I figure I got to keep the outfits up until I come up with a cool nickname. Everybody just knows me as Tim, which I'm cool with, but I got to have something to remember me by.
I mean, we can call you.
What'd you say?
I thought you were gonna go with Ancient at one point. Whatever happened?
I agree. I just don't think it's. I felt stupid. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel good.
It feels like he's in the backyard, like digging up fake fucking Egyptian shit. You know.
Kind of you, considering how old you act. Just saying.
Pops. We call it pops.
There you go, pops. I thought about going with like a grandfather type thing.
Pops.
Pops is good. I like it. Write that
down.
We can talk about that one. We can talk about that one. Pops or something like that.
I'm just calling you Pops, so it's set. Sorry.
We'll go with we can do the whole we can steal from the movie Life. I love that movie. I can be Jay Lang. I'm the peppy.
Don't overthink it. Pops is
Pops.
It came to him. It hits.
I'm not against it. I want to look at it. I want to look at a couple of variations, but I like Pops. I like it.
Damn, Pops is crackling right now.
I like it.
You're gonna overthink it.
No, I'm not overthinking it. I like it, but I want to think a little bit more. Let me be. Don't yell at me. I got ADHD.
Oh my god.
Hey, stop yelling at me. I have resin burns on my face.
Hey, Danny, your turn.
Stop yelling at me. I have a concussion. Stop yelling at me. I have a torn ACL.
Stop yelling at me. I have 3 torn ACLs.
You said 3.
Well, motherfucker, you've torn it 3 fucking times. I've never. You're like a dog. Like you're like a lab.
Stop yelling.
My right knee has been like that since I was 19. So
you're like my childhood dog, bro. Like, that bitch just kept tearing her ACL. My mom finally was like, "Fuck it, I'm done. I'm done."
I'm a pro at it now.
Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. I have a 12-inch penis.
No,
Around.
It's not even around, no.
Here's the thing. In high school, they called me Bumblebee because I was shaped like a tuna fish can.
Because you stuck it in and died.
Hey, that's good. I'm glad you know that. They call me Bumblebee. Bumblebee. So we got a fun episode for all our wonderful fans this evening. We're gonna get into some juicy topics.
God, guys, it's so hot out today. Look, Jitsu gave me another drink.
Oh my god! What flavor is that?
Wow, it is fucking pina colada for a hot summer day.
You know
Pina
what?
colada.
A pina colada actually does sound nice on this.
It does sound good,
80
especially with
right now.
it kind of fits with my lay.
Oh, thank you, G Fuel.
Please go lay somewhere else.
Beardedbeefy@gmail.com. All big.
It's funny you said that. The last couple of days, I actually had a G Fuel from the store, and I know you guys know I don't really drink that, but it's the one Danny got me on, the Sonic one, the peach rings.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I got you on that?
Yeah, it's
I would've
yeah.
just started
Remember,
on that one,
It's
though.
alright.
I would have got him
he-
on like the hype sauce. That gets everybody.
Hype sauce is where it's at.
Yeah,
I
that
almost
gets
got that one. The problem was one was fine, but I was with him and he bought two, so I bought two. By the time I got halfway through the second one, I felt like I was gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Why did you drink 2 in a row?
Right. Like,
He bought two. I was thirsty.
Marine.
who did? Me?
You did, yeah.
Alright, I can handle that though.
Yeah, Marine.
I
drinks
didn't
like
know-
700 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Caffeine does not affect me anymore. I literally just take that much so I don't get headaches.
But I don't drink
was-
back to back.
I was with you, and you let me buy them, and you didn't say a word when I popped open
Oh,
the
of
second
course.
can.
He's not gonna
Grown-ass
stop you.
man. The fuck?
Yeah, and
Do
if
I
you
need a
die,
whole
then
can?
he's the only brother, so that's more attention for him. So it's kind of like,
now,
oh, it's like a win-win.
now I'm the favorite.
Yeah, I mean, right there.
Yeah, but
Obviously.
it is pretty. It's not something. It's not something I could drink all the time, but it is a nice little pick me up. Like if I'm feeling a little tired, especially later in the evening, it was nice.
If you gamed, you would do it all the time, bud. You would fuck that drink up every fucking day.
I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up on Madden 2003, buddy. Get a PS2 out, Madden 2003. I got
It's on
you,
the cover.
huh?
Wasn't Ray Lewis on that cover?
Marshall Falk.
Oh, Marshall Falk. Whoa.
That was before they fixed the juke. Because that was the easiest. Remember how the juke was for the running backs? I mean,
Yeah.
you'd be
No,
running
it
in a
was
direction, and
hard
your character, I mean, literally would leap like 3 yards. Even on all Madden, you were hard to tackle.
Tim really knows that one because that's probably the last time the Giants were even fucking decent.
The Giants won the Super Bowl in 2007 and 2011,
Oh.
so that was after that game
Well,
came
the Giants
out.
didn't win the Giants didn't win the Super Bowl. The receiver won it for you all the one year, and then your defense won it for you the other times. You know,
When's the last time Tennessee Titans won a Super Bowl?
when's the last time Giants had a win?
Never. That's
I can't
right.
wait.
I forgot.
Hey, guess who's going to be running the ball this year when Saquon Barkley fucking rips his other leg?
Hey, I
The Giants are going to put him down like a horse. They're just going to shoot him.
hey, listen. I'm a Giants fan, but there's a reason I've kind of stepped out from football. I started liking the Giants back in the days when they weren't even that good. I don't like Daniel Jones. I don't think he was worth the 6th round.
I think you're crazy. I think you need a whole nother team.
Yes. Fact.
Daniel Jones isn't bad.
Barkley could have been an elite running back had they not used him for 99.9% of plays. So.
Saquon Barkley was too hype coming out. I knew he was going to get hurt. Going to be his second season. A running back like that is going to get hurt. I would rather not have a top tier running back like that.
Well, yeah, he's going to get hurt because you give him the ball fucking 18 million times a game. I mean, the motherfucker carries it 45 times a game.
And when he's your
That's
best
why-
blocker, I'm sorry, but your best running back should not also be your best
Der-
blocker. Too.
Derrick Henry did not get hurt until this past season when we kept feeding the motherfucker the ball for the last season or two.
Exactly.
Before that, we gave him 15 to 20 touches a game. And that's what we're
Give
going
him the
back.
rock.
That's what we're going back. That motherfucker don't need to touch the ball 30 times. He touches the ball 3 times, he's scoring. So fuck it.
I mean, the last
No, you-
tier running back that I remember that was good, at every single down plays and still was the best blocker on the team and did it effectively was Adrian Peterson.
Eddie George.
But I'm saying Eddie George was before.
Oh, Eddie George, AP. Nah, you got Todd Gurley when he was with the
but
Rams.
he was.
though. He got hurt.
Where's he at now? Yeah, he got hurt. Way
That
too
was the
quick.
problem. Well, that's because the Rams did the fucking Giants motto, and they said 30 times a game, Todd Gurley, because
That's what I'm
Jared
thinking.
Goff can't throw the fucking football.
Adrian Peterson was getting it like 20, 25 times a game, but he was also in for those plays.
Well,
blocking
he was
too, so.
also taking his anger out by whipping the shit out of his son. So
Well, you gotta remember, there's a reason that NFL running backs only last roughly 10 years. That's about the average. I remember, this was several years ago, y'all, Jones Drew, they did a little documentary on him, and after every game, he spent 2 or 3 days while they had some days off. He was at physical therapist, chiropractor, all this shit, just recuperating from one game. And he played on the Jaguars. I mean, he did good, but touched the ball, what, 25 times a game?
it's also
Boy.
yeah, that too.
Like, look at Alvin Kamara. Like, I seen his workout that he does. Like, it's an everyday workout. Just like the main thing he works on are his hip rotation, his leg rotation, his cutting skills. I mean, the guy's getting on, what's that ball? It's like a half ball and a platform, and he's on one leg.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Hey, Marine.
while he's like,
Those things are good. Those are the things that keep you from tearing an ACL,
exactly.
DL, and all that shit. It strengthens those. I've seen a lot of those kind of workouts on TikTok lately.
That's why he's never, hardly ever injured, and he's going to last in the league for a long time because of the workout he does. But Jones Drew really can't do that kind of workout just because of how thick that boy is.
Hey, live chat said that they can hear me and Tim fine. You're a little low; they can barely hear you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, no. Now the age has gone down in the NFL for a lot of shit. That like running backs was like 10 years. Now it's like 7. You get 7.
Well,
Because now you got to figure, one, they're not coming to the league till about 21, 22. And then by the time they're 29, 30, they're done. Like, if your running back hits 30, you're already drafting another one to replace them.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, and you got to figure almost nobody's running the feature running back system. I mean, think of, you can pick like several running backs 2 or 3 years ago that were like 1,000-yard rushers, and it's like, wait a minute, they don't even play anymore.
I mean, you're not going to get many Derrick Henrys anymore. You're not going to get many Saquon Barkleys. They're once in a blue moon type guys. You're not going to get big.
Yeah.
You want quick guys who don't take many hits, who catch the ball and go, or toss it to them and they're just going and they run out of bounds. You don't want guys to get run over. And ever since AB got knocked the fuck out and he's going nuts, not many receivers want to catch the fucking ball across the middle anymore either.
Oh, no, they like to do those
Purpose-
out routes.
Purpose that fucking ruined that man's
You
life.
ain't fucking
You
kidding.
ain't lying.
Like, he was
That man-
normal. He used to be a normal fucking person, and then just like,
Let
dude
me
even
lower
did
you a little
fucking
bit.
Dancing with the Stars and everything. You're
That man
lowering
went-
me?
That man went-
On my end, you just got really loud, but you're good.
That man went from catching passes and touchdowns to putting cum shots on fucking yoga instructors' backs. Without
I
their
didn't-
knowledge. Without their
I
knowledge.
didn't hear about that one.
He was
He
in
makes-
some fucking trouble for that.
Yeah, he makes T.O.'s drama look like child's play. And, like, he's just sad.
Huh.
He's a sad human being.
Well,
And he won't
speaking
get
of sexual misconduct, and since we're on the NFL topic, kind of nice little segue. Apparently, not Deshaun Watson, but the Texans have reached settlement with 30 of the Deshaun Watson accusers. Not a lot of people realize the Texans are involved in this, because a lot of the accusers are saying that the Texans enabled his alleged misconduct.
Yeah, they were setting up the happy ending for him.
A lot of them were contracted through Houston anyway. Hey, listen,
I mean, that's their fault they wanted to do the happy ending part.
I am fucking astonished that this man would literally lay on his back with his legs in his air and his balls up on his stomach and say, "Massage my taint."
No, he wasn't.
Yes, that was a couple of
Shut
the girls
up.
said
No,
that he was
fucking
asking for a taint massage.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you.
God.
Deshaun Watson's a fucking freak.
Do we know that it in fact was sexual? I mean, isn't that's I don't really know the biology behind it. Maybe that's associated and connected with your sphincter muscle. Maybe he wasn't really looking for it. Maybe he needed a taint massage.
Nah,
What?
listen. If this motherfucker, because he claimed innocent for so long, and now he's like accepting like deals with people. Like there wasn't some incriminating evidence out on you, you wouldn't accept shit. You'd be like, no, I'm fucking innocent.
But
now he accepted like 3 or 4 of them, and then he paid the other ones. No, he paid like 26 of them off, and then a couple of them were like, no, fuck your money. I want people to know who you are. So like, my thing is, you're not if you got money like that, and I'm innocent, you already know if you pay them people off, people are gonna assume you're guilty, whether you're not. Bro, if he paid them people off, you told me you're guilty. Because if some girl came up to me and was like, you know, he made me massage his big testicle, and I didn't want to do it, but he made me massage it, and I paid her, I'm guilty as fuck. I'm gonna say, hey, no, fuck, no, bitch, I didn't do none of that shit. Who gets a massage from a testicle? You know, I didn't do that. I just wanted you to massage my back. You're the one rubbing your fucking clitoris all over me. Fuck.
Exactly. They knew what the part they were doing. They know the
was the
business
same
they're getting
thing.
into. It's just what it is.
No, well, I'm saying that I'm with them on this one. He fucked up.
Well, he fucked up by paying them off, but he's just any other typical, like, young,
that's what I'm saying. He did it, though.
You know, famous person with money.
I think it backfired on Houston because Houston then wanted them to release all this fucking information when he was trying to fucking leave.
Exactly.
They're like, thought you were, and then now they're like, fuck, now we're liable too. Son of a bitch.
Well, so this takes me back to several years ago in the NBA. Remember allegations against Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, but wasn't that like legit though?
I never heard whether it was or not. I remember my thoughts. No, it really didn't affect him. I mean, everybody still praised him.
Yeah.
Well, I remember my thoughts at the time, and this may come off. I'm gonna sound like a douche when I say this, and I don't understand. It's kind of where I'm trying to come from. I thought to myself, from a woman's perspective, Kobe Bryant's a good-looking dude. You know, everybody in the world knows who Kobe Bryant is. If he's coming on to some woman, what woman's going to turn him down?
I hear him echoing. And
yeah, me too.
It's through Marine.
But does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, but that's also where it comes from, though. Like you have to have that. Oh, it's good now, Marine. You have to have that, like. When I don't feel sorry for people with money that fuck up like this. Like, you know damn well what it comes with. Like,
he does that to you.
Yeah, like you.
Some people are gonna
when Big Ben was trying to put his little Ben and forcibly in girls in the bathroom, I don't give a fuck. And Karma got your ass when you wrecked that fucking motorcycle, pussy. Like,
exactly.
I don't feel sorry for you.
There's so many athletes that are, you know, top tier, top 5 in their sport, and you never hear shit about them. Those are the fucking smart ones. You don't go out. You don't go, you know, like, fucking blasting your fucking money at the strip clubs or whatever. Like, most of those guys are, like, family men. They stay home, hang out with their kids, their fucking wives and shit like that, and they have a good fucking life. It's people love drama. That's all it is. And they don't care. Like, Deshaun Watson loved that he was in the limelight. Like, yeah, he's probably hurting because of the allegations or whatever, but everybody knows his fucking name now, so.
Well, I mean, and Cleveland just did the most Clevelandist thing, and they just gave that man $230 fucking million to not play this year.
Exactly.
They traded away Baker Mayfield, who they're still paying, and he's not playing this year for him. So, hey, and good job, Amari Cooper, because now you're getting thrown to by fucking Jacoby Brissett. So,
yeah. The Browns need to sell their team again.
Here's the thing: did Watson actually get suspended?
Yeah, I don't know if it's been official release, but the NFL has said like at least a year right now.
I'm looking at this episode came out today, and it says the NFL has yet to announce a suspension for Watson. They held a 3-day hearing in late June that would conclude without a decision or a possible punishment for Watson.
They have pretty much said it's going to be a year at minimum. They're just saying, do we do more? Like, are we doing indefinite? Which, you know what? It's fucked up. Because, I mean, Ray Rice knocked his bitch out, you know? He fucking clocked her ass. But that man is not allowed back in the fucking NFL. Still indefinite suspension.
There was video of that.
No, the Cleveland running back now. It came from
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. Curb stopped the bench, and he's back. Lawrence Taylor from fucking Dallas threw a bitch on the fucking bed with a whole bunch of fucking ARs and beat the living shit out of her. He's good. Fucking Big Ben shoves a girl in a stall who doesn't want to be there. Doesn't matter.
Like the Ray Rice thing, because of that video, that's
Kareem Hunt was a video. His
What? See, I never saw that one.
yeah, Kareem Hunt was a video because he did it in public. And then the Lawrence Taylor one, that's who it was. I'm pretty sure that's who it was with Dallas. But
Lawrence Taylor for Dallas. Watch your fucking mouth. He played for the Giants.
Her eye.
Yes, he did a lot of shit.
Her eye was like fucking swollen. No, there's a guy for Dallas too that did that shit. Like the girl's eye was fucked. Like her face was fucked up.
Was it recent?
It was a couple years ago.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember. It's definitely not Lawrence Taylor.
4 games suspension. No, Lawrence Taylor was the one who raped people, right?
He did a lot of stuff back then. But same thing. He's still seen as a hero. No one even really talked about that.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody.
So I think for me, yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, McDermott. I think, consistency is huge.
You know what? If I'm Roger Goodell right now, and I'm sitting here with my little Roger Goodell dick, I'm in charge of the NFL, I'm just like, yeah, I'm a fucking douchebag. The thing I'm thinking is, all right, 2022, women are already fucking pissed. And nobody really gives a fuck about Cleveland Browns. Hey, Deshaun Watson, you're suspended for like 3 years. If you want to come back after that, come back. But at least a year. If he gets anything less than a year, fuck the NFL. Man.
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah. I'm surprised it wouldn't be more than that, honestly.
He would play this year if he didn't pay this girl.
I think it's bullshit. Like, my man Josh Gordon just likes to get high, and, like, he gets fucking suspended indefinitely. You got fucking Deshaun Watson over here, like, sexually harassing girls in maybe a year. Maybe. Like, what the fuck?
And that's the same as, Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams, yep.
That shit crazy.
He literally said, I'm going to smoke pot. He said, play it.
Right, but the thing is, like, that's not a performance-enhancing drug. That drug literally does not make you better. But let the men smoke weed. What the fuck is it hurting? I'm just saying.
So here's my only thing. So with this whole, I want to stick on the Watson thing because that's what I got in front of me. But you guys may know more about it. So has he admitted his guilt on this at all?
I mean, by paying them off, yeah.
Girls, yeah. You don't have to say.
Other than settling.
No, he's keeping quiet.
So here's my issue, and it sounds to me like he's guilty. I agree with you guys. It sounds to me like he definitely did it. He's, a motherfucker, whatever. But in today's world of the Me Too movement and all the allegations, I think we've done this before. Here's my issue. I'm looking on this article. 2 Texas grand juries at this point have declined to indict Watson on criminal charges. Why? I don't know. That's the information that I have on this.
Because it wasn't.
If he hasn't, it could be though.
It wasn't in the Texas, like, the law or whatever, where it was at. It wasn't anything technically criminal. It was more a civil matter. Like, and I got this from my girl, like, one of my girl's friends, like, licensing, like, stuff. She used to run a massage parlor, but, like, they have, like, their own legal standing. One, you're not supposed to get on the person and massage them, like, anything like that. Contact like that, like, absolutely not. Like, you're not massaging some guy's taint. Maybe another guy might do that. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there is just, I don't know. Like, if you did nothing wrong, you got your taint massage. Hey, I asked her I wanted my taint massage. She said, yeah. I did nothing wrong. She agreed to my taint being massaged. But to me, it's, you knew you shouldn't do it if, one, you didn't have her sign a fucking waiver before you got your taint signed.
Exactly.
You didn't get the little fucking pointer finger just down there rubbing the fuck out of that taint. You did not, one, you signed a waiver. Hey, bitch, you need to sign this before you release my fucking taint,
Yep.
Absolutely.
So, you're guilty. You knew you shouldn't be doing it just from not having that. And then you're paying them off. Like, you can say, people can say what they want about LeBron James, but that motherfucker is never in the news, other than, like, his political views. That motherfucker is never in the news for doing anything wrong. Because he's not fucking dumb. He knows,
yeah, exactly.
I have a life for me, my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids. I have built, like, we're going down as a family forever in America. That's how much money this man's making.
No,
and his son is going to the NBA. So it's like, Why ruin that image?
I can see where our society is going. Like, it don't matter if you're just like doing a hookup thing or doing what these stars are doing, or fuck it, man, wife, like husband and wife. Everybody's gonna have to get a fucking legally binding fucking contract and just sign it before you even have said like, hey babe, oh we fucking tonight? All right, bet. Sign here. Saves me. But it's sad that it's coming to that. Like, you have to protect your ass from anybody because you don't know who the fuck you're fucking anymore.
That's anybody. That's anybody. I mean, you go down to your local fucking Walmart or your dollar store and fucking, oh, I slipped on water.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
listen, forget to put that white sign out one fucking time. My ass is in the ground. Oh my bad.
I'm so thankful I'm married, and not because of that situation, but I mean, I wouldn't want to be out in the dating game right now with the way shit is. Nope.
That doesn't bother me. I don't have money. But people want money. That's why.
I say money or not. I want to know who I'm plugging.
Well, I think it goes back to what you guys were saying, or McDermott, you said about being smart. Someone like, you know me, I'm not. I'll give you that. It's about being smart, but so many of these guys are so dumb, don't realize the types of people, but they put themselves around that are looking to make a quick buck off of your wealth or your luck, your good fortune, and put yourself in a situation you're trusting of them, or maybe you do fuck up and you're in a shitty situation, and you can't prove it, especially when it comes to sexual things like this. We live in a society where the situations are legit and something really happens to it, they get their justice. But just as easily, we could have situations to where it didn't happen, and there's no way to prove it because society doesn't believe the other party.
Well, and that's where now, like, this is my thing is, I'm not saying all sports players are from the hood. Like, you have a majority, I would say, hood rats, or grew up poor. Majority grew up decent. Like, you know, you can tell the difference. You can tell the guys who go in and work hard and grind, and they don't do dumb shit outside of the team. They just do their thing. But this is what happens when you give hood rats a shit ton of fucking money and no fucking guidance. And that's the problem. Like, these teams don't have, like, especially in basketball, where you can be a 19, 20-year-old kid going into, 20-year-old kid going into the NBA now, your first year of college, and you get, you know, a couple million your first year or whatever you get signed for, or a 22-year-old kid going to the NFL who, you know, first, 10, 15 picks, you're making fucking 10 million your first year.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck do you think on that? If me at 28, you put me in that situation, you're like, hey man, we're going to sign you to a gaming contract, we're going to sign you this contract, this. Here's $2.5 million for a year. Hey bro, I'm having cocaine, strippers.
You would.
I'm going to the casino.
Of course you would.
Like, that shit's going because I don't have that money. Like, I've never had money like that.
Right.
So it's like, what do I do with that? Oh, have fun. You don't have that in your head. Now, people who have had the responsibility or grown up, like, you have a background sort of like, oh, okay. I mean, my morals might not be the best, but
right. But like, also as you get older, you make better decisions. Like, at some point, you have to start thinking about like your future, where you're going to be in 20, 30 fucking years. And that's why, like, some of those guys that go in are smart, but a lot of them are like what you just said. And then by the time they're 40, they have no money. They're completely broke because they had fun. What are you going to do after you retire? You don't have a degree? Well, no broadcasting job for you. You know?
But that's the thing is, for these young kids that we're talking about, they didn't think about a future. They were never taught that. I mean, look at where, you know, we work, and where you used to work. A lot of the kids we worked with, this is the life that they idolize because this is how you make it.
Yep.
Right? But for most of our kids, if it ain't that, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of,
that's talk to a kid that said, "I'll be lucky if I make it to the age of 21."
I mean, for a kid
numerous times,
who has never had anything his entire life, like literally nothing, and have it taken from you almost daily, like that situation. I mean, they're spending that money before they get it taken from them. So, I mean, that I see where they're coming from there, but
I don't know. I think they need, like, the whole. I don't know how much you guys know about Delonte West. If you guys remember, he's an NBA guy.
Nah, I don't really know.
NBA motherfucker got on drugs, You know, lost all his fucking retirement money, had no money, lived on the street. Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks and like Shark Tank guy, you know, big billionaire motherfucker, found him, got him money, put him in a fucking like rehab. Motherfuckers back out on the streets. I mean,
Really?
yeah. I mean, people like, come on, man. All you hear all these pros that Lamar, my man Lamar Odom, fucking almost kicked the bucket because he was trying to go to a whorehouse and almost fucking died from pills and shit. Like, all
And
these
he's still out with one of the Kardashians.
he was. I don't think
Not anymore. Oh, okay.
Yeah, after that whole thing, that kind of, you know, they don't want to ruin their image completely.
That'll fuck you up just dealing with that shit.
Yeah, poor Kanye.
Speaking of hot ladies, I mean, we're kind of like Kardashian, but and Danny like this one, Megan Fox.
Yeah. That's my girl. Yeah. Hold on. I know this.
MGK.
Yeah, MGK. That's who it is.
I don't think they're
Or
married.
that's who it was.
I thought I read that they were married. Maybe it said fiance.
They're married. Maybe, I
Oh
don't
yeah, it's
know.
you're right, fiance. My bad.
Still, I don't know.
Anyway,
Ugh.
I mean, you can tell she's had some plastic surgery, but
Especially
Look at
the
him.
lips.
Look at him.
not gonna lie, still looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely
Yeah,
in the
now-
lips, around the eyes and shit.
Pull
Her
up a
eyes
picture
were never
of
that.
him.
Huh?
Pull up a picture of him. This is what I was. This is what
Oh, yeah,
this should give every ugly motherfucker in America fucking hope
Wait, time out though.
that you can pull a hot bitch.
Time out though. He has money. And,
has more money
I mean,
than him.
he's
That's what
famous
he's saying.
for
She is
he's
richer
famous
than
for
him.
like getting destroyed by Eminem. So,
She is richer than him.
oh, I know, but I'm just saying, still though, like he has
His
money,
money
and
to
he's a
her is
musician.
nothing.
He's a musician. She looks like the type of person who would only date musicians.
This motherfucker went from being a fucking blood rapper from fucking Cleveland to now he looks like him and Simple Plan suck dick backstage places. Like,
That's what happens when you try to go at Eminem and he destroys
no,
your
I mean,
career.
I don't
Just-
think Eminem didn't ruin that man's career. He ruined his own career.
Well, yeah, by
People who say Eminem ruined his career, that's just. I mean, Eminem made him look stupid.
He made
but
him look
MGK
really fucking
isn't a
stupid.
rapper anyway. He always had that like rock background, but the motherfucker was trying to go rap for some reason.
he just looks dumb as fuck in my opinion. Like
Yeah, I
fucking idiot. I
God,
mean, that's
I hate
like
that guy.
what's his name? Fucking the one that's dating Kourtney Kardashian or whatever, Pete Davidson.
Hey, whoa, hey,
What?
whoa,
Nah.
hey, whoa,
No,
hey,
no,
hey, whoa.
don't get me wrong. I like Pete Davidson, but he's still ugly in that same sense. Like,
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. But look at all the bitches he has bagged over the years.
I get it. Like the dude's got game and all, but
My man was tapping Ariana Grande so hard he made Matt Miller OD. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Like
what the fuck?
Pete Davidson's a goofy fucker, but that man be slinging some dick. Dude, he is funny as
He's
shit.
definitely got to be packing.
I don't know. I think he talks about how his dick's small.
I mean,
So there wasn't really much in the article. It was literally just an article talking the outfit she's wearing and how she's still, looking good and still in really good shape, even though she's not really doing, to my knowledge, not much acting anymore.
I haven't seen her in shit lately.
She did a couple of movies after
no,
she
that
had
one-
potential.
That one she did like a year or two ago, where she was like handcuffed to her dead husband or whatever. Like they were like in a cabin, like for vacation or something.
Oh, that was a porn, bro. You're gonna.
It sounds like a
Shit.
porn.
No, so
Yeah,
like
that
a
makes
horror
up.
porn.
no, like people came to their fucking cabin while they were on vacation or whatever, and they killed her husband. And when she woke up, he was dead, and she was fucking handcuffed to him. But from what I understand, that movie was actually pretty good, and it got a good rating too.
Remember that one?
She's coming back, baby. She's coming back.
She's not
What is it,
coming back.
Dr. Professor?
I'm looking. When did it come out?
Like
It-
probably
it
2
has to
years
be-
ago.
Nah,
Till
it would
death.
be-
Last year, till death.
Okay, so that I mean, she's definitely got some stuff. She did one called Night Teeth, Till Death, Midnight in the Switchgrass. Apparently, Expendables 4 is coming out. She's in that. Johnny and Clyde.
Yeah, Expendables is kind of like past its peak. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes till
I
death,
didn't know it was all that
90%.
good.
So there you go.
Okay, I'd have to check it out. She started to kind of come back. She played April O'Neil in the Teenage. I'm not gonna lie, I like them. They weren't as great as what I'd hoped. They weren't Transformers, the first Transformers. They were good, and she did an okay April O'Neil.
Yeah, but she wasn't there to be April O'Neil. She was there to be.
She was the eye candy.
Exactly. She was
we
bringing
all
in
know
the
that.
male audience.
And then we all know she was in the first two Transformers movies.
Should have
and
been in the third.
Should have been in third. I liked her in the first. The second, yeah, you could see she's going down. And
that's
then
'cause her and
right
Michael
after
Bay.
that, she did two other movies that were okay. She did that horror flick, Jennifer's Body, which was okay.
I liked it.
And then she did Jonah Hex with
That was stupid.
it was stupid. It was
Josh Brolin.
yeah, Josh Brolin. That was it was a dumb movie.
That was fucking stupid as hell.
Yeah, I think my issue with Megan Fox.
Whoa,
because
whoa,
you're
tread
very-
carefully, motherfucker. Tread carefully.
I'm allowed to have an opinion.
You are,
So you're.
but I may not like it, so just be careful.
I know she's your like one person apparently you're allowed to cheat on Ashley with or something like.
Alright, but listen, we have two now. We have two, because it was hard for me to cut Jessica Alba out, so. Just saying.
Here's my issue with Megan Fox. All right, when Transformers, I think it was after Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen came out. She was doing an interview with some, I don't know who it was, and she was talking about the success of her. Which Shia LaBeouf has been around a way lot longer. Yeah, he's went batshit crazy too, but he's been around a way lot longer and more than what she is. She made the comment, and this was like 2009, 2000, that they're today's Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
I remember that shit.
Her comparing Shia LaBeouf to today's Tom Hanks, I love Tom Hanks. I don't know that I quite agree, but okay. But comparing yourself to Meg Ryan,
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, it could have eventually happened, but the whole beef with her and Michael Bay really kind of hurt her career there for a little bit, too. And
I
let's be
don't
honest,
think she was ever going to be that.
She was never a top-tier actress. She's
No,
just
she was
a known name.
She was just pretty. She was beautiful. That was it.
exactly,
Really
like-
pretty. Very, very pretty.
Very pretty, and like to any guy, like yeah, she's sexy and all that, but that was the reason she was casted for Transformers. That's the reason why Michael Bay cast those type of people for his movies. I mean,
Yeah. Meg Ryan is Meg Ryan. Whatever happened to Meg Ryan? She doesn't even do anything anymore.
no, she doesn't.
Live ain't she?
But like, so Transformers was an action movie, so you're comparing yourself to two people who don't even do action movies.
Yeah, Meg
So-
Ryan, I don't think has ever done. Meg Ryan was mostly comedy with a couple.
Tom Hanks' most action he got was Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump or
Castaway.
oh shit. No, okay, that or it was kind of action. The Da Vinci was kind of action
he did-
oriented.
his old ass did do a little bit of running.
There was a lot of chasing.
I guess, but
So yeah, very interesting. Speaking of actors, so there's some big events that came out. Stranger Things fans out here. And I'm gonna say spoiler alert. I'm gonna say spoiler alert, but it's not really a plot spoiler. But there's been some talk about one of the characters on the show and their sexuality. It's been
definitely gotta be
slowly.
Will.
Yes. So it's been slowly revealed over season more and more. And I'll be honest, I kind of like the way they're not just throwing it out, kind of like little hints here and there. Well, in season 4, it's pretty much confirmed. I'm
Yeah,
not going to
that
go
crying
into the
in
scene.
van.
Okay, I wasn't going to go there, but apparently you are.
I mean, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, it was. Oh yeah, I say spoilers, but yeah, but
Yeah.
Way to go.
I never got those vibes from past seasons though. Like he never came
I
off
got
that way
it
to me.
in season 3 when him and Mike, whenever they're all trying to grow up, they all got grown up, and him and Will and Mike are kind of having your basement play Dungeons and Dragons all the time. It was just the way he was kind of reacting. Like he's like, yeah, I guess I did. I kind of got those hints there. Me and my oldest, we both thought the exact same thing. That's when I first got it. And then how
just thought
close
he was,
that
like,
they
so
were
nerdy that
in season 2.
He didn't want
Exactly.
to grow up. He didn't want to grow up and stop playing games. That's the vibe I got from it. But
That's how a lot of people got
This
it.
season-
But I picked up a little bit more on it.
yeah, yeah.
So anyway, so apparently the actor who plays Will Byers in Stranger Things has confirmed that yes, Will's character is gay and he is in love with Mike.
Of course.
So,
And I
which
don't
we
know-
kind of already got. I'm curious as to how much, if they're going to explore it more in season 5, or are they just going to let
Well, that's
they're just gonna let it
interesting.
be.
2022, man. You got to have a gay character.
That's interesting
They already
considering.
have one. They already have one.
Have you seen any of the TikTok Stranger Things conspiracies yet
Oh, I've seen a whole bunch
about
of them.
Will? I mean, these aren't really spoilers because
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't happened, but like the one where like he's apparently gonna end up being the main villain because
Yeah, I
of
saw
him being in love with Mike. He's gonna get pushed away. It also goes back to the poster that he created because, like, as it stands right now, they're showing Vecna as the, most powerful villain. He's the one who started the whole thing. But yet in the Dungeons and Dragons game, which I don't know about, I just watched the video because they brought it up, but that Vecna isn't the main villain. It's actually, I forget what the fuck the name is, but it's a giant red dragon, which was in the painting.
Hydra.
Yeah, whatever you said. But that was in the painting.
Yeah.
That was Will leading the fucking charge with his friends, or Mike leading the charge, and that was the main villain. So I think that painting will play something into it or whatever. But
Might. I think we lost McDermott.
you gotta watch it. Bud.
I've only watched one.
I know it's
half-
not your show.
Half of a Transformer movie. I've only watched half of an episode of Stranger Things.
It's not a
Not
video
really a
game, so
movie, TV. No, it's not that. I just
Started having
Probably
movie
just
night.
like that.
We're gonna start having movie night marathons with you.
I won't watch it. I'll be
You
MIA.
will watch it, and you're gonna fucking like it. We're gonna start.
what are you gonna
What
do?
should we
Tickle his
start him on,
taint?
Danny?
You're gonna tickle his taint and make him watch it?
Listen,
Fuck.
if it's King of the Hill, South Park, Bob's Burgers,
You're more intelligent than
Chicago
that.
CSI.
What should we start
I
him
don't-
on?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. That made sense. Like it's
I don't like shit like that.
predictable.
What if we start you on Star
So is
Wars?
fucking Stranger Things. Oh my God, who's gonna be the villain now? Oh, bro. Gay as fuck.
But you act like that's all we want. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it with you, Dino Nuggets.
What if we? What if we started him on Star Wars?
No, listen.
Bro, I watched 3 minutes of Star Wars and I said, yeah, this is not for me. I don't even fuck. Tim,
Which
I
one
don't
did you
pay
watch?
attention.
Who doesn't know?
None of them. I don't like any Star Wars. Star Wars is fucking dumb as fuck. I'm sorry
You're
for
dumb
the
as
people who
fuck.
like Star Wars. No, Star Wars is stupid.
You're stupid.
We're in space, but we're gonna fight fucking and then, fucking Chewbacca comes out of nowhere. Who the fuck is that hairy motherfucker? I mean, got this finally Bigfoot crew should be in fucking Star Wars land trying to find out who the fuck he is. Then you got little fucking Yoda, like, god damn, that's the only alien thing in space that makes fucking sense.
Topic for next episode. McDermott explains the plot of Star Wars.
Yeah,
You got the. We're in space and we're fighting. Zoom, zoom. Like, I mean, yeah, you got the
Like,
basic,
they were
the basic
fucking,
of the
like-
basic down. Yeah.
and then fucking Luke, I am your father. Like, well, no shit, Darth Vader.
He actually doesn't say it like that.
I don't give a fuck how it's all suited.
No, it was like a big fucking reveal
was
whenever it happened.
huge.
It
I
was
mean, when
shocking.
that happened, that was huge.
I'm not surprised. Like, oh my
in the
god, this
movie.
is amazing. This is so fucking.
Because he was told in the first movie that came out that Darth Vader killed his father. And so in the second movie, he confronts him. He goes, "No, I am your father."
Exactly. He killed the person who he thought was his father, but
Yeah, and Harry Potter confronts his fighter multiple
fuck
movies,
Harry
you know?
Potter.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I like
oh,
Harry
I
Potter.
like-
Yeah, I said it.
like
Wait.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
I said
like
it.
Harry
I like
Potter.
Harry Potter. That at least was interesting instead of.
How is Harry Potter interesting,
Leviosa.
but Star Wars isn't?
Because Star Wars is just like. Ugh.
All right,
I like Harry
all right.
Potter.
So Harry Potter's like, magic, fucking.
Yeah, and Hermione.
shit.
God. You know how many times I've beat my dick to Hermione? Multiple.
Wait a minute. I'd rather you say the actress's name. What is it, Emily Watson, than Hermione?
Right,
She's
because
like very
you've probably
young in
been
the
beating your
movies.
dick since movie 1, which is kind of fucking weird.
Well, I guess you are at the same age.
I got actually something to ask you guys. It could be weird. It could not be. It depends on how many people
Jesus
have done
Christ.
it. But I'm
Here we
still
go.
echoing. And before I do it, I want to stop fucking echoing.
That's his
It's
speaker.
Simless too.
That's because of his speaker, because we got headsets on.
I'm not streaming anymore
Why?
because
You need to have a headset on.
fuck you mean?
Your audio was fine last week. Martin's just dumb.
Well, he's not the only one saying it.
Oh, I
Actually
mean, you
saying
were
it,
fine
too.
last week, so I don't know why. I don't know why turning your mic up makes us fuck up. But
I mean, it's like bogging my computer down anyway, so
All right,
it's
so
gonna go
ask your
mobile
question.
from now on.
you said what?
Yeah, ask your question. We're getting off topic.
Oh,
The weird thing.
I don't know if I want to now.
No,
Ask
you
your
have
question,
to
go
now.
ahead.
You have
You
to.
already- you can't do this.
Are we? Has anybody ever beat their dick in a public bathroom?
No,
No. I can easily answer no to that.
no.
Okay, never mind.
So, wait a minute. We're not just gonna segue into
What
the next
public
topic. This
bathroom?
is the next topic.
What public bathroom? Number one. That's my first question. My second question is, how many times and how many
And
other
why?
places and how many other places? I mean, I think the why is there. It's him. Like,
That's kind of, yeah. I guess I'm kind of
he
ruining
fucked in a
asking
church.
why.
Like, I'm not interested about why. I'm interested in how much.
Twice.
Because
twice,
how much could
Twice.
twice? All right.
Once was in a porta potty, which
How can you like that smell was so awful? How could you even fucking get off?
I had to. And
All right, and that
twice was for the same
that,
reason.
That question is why. Why?
Okay,
In that moment.
Well, the first time was in a gas station bathroom, but it was like one of those like solo ones. You know, like it had like the toilet and a urinal, but you could lock the door.
Okay.
So I was going to a girl's house, and I was like, "Damn, I'm trying to
Right.
fuck."
I know this is where this is going.
I'm about to fuck, but I forgot to beat my dick before I left the house. I'm already too close to her house to turn back around,
Right.
and
You don't want to be a 1 minute man.
He was pre-gaming.
I had to stop and get blunts anyway. So I was like, "All right, fuck it, I'm just gonna rub one out here." So that's what I did. And let me tell you something: don't ever come in a urinal because that shit does not go down. You can clear as day see your cum in the fucking urinal.
All right. So what made you do it in a fucking porta potty then?
Same thing. I was at work for like 14 hours, and I was like, all right, like I'm already late to meet this girl, and like I was like, fuck, I gotta get home, shower right away, and go. Like I don't have time to beat my dick and shower, and like it's been like 2-3 weeks since I beat my dick, so like I'm not trying to be like, oh shit, I stuck it in and I left, you know, I come. So I did it in the porta potty. That was a little hard one because I mean.
The
I
smell.
wasn't big. No, I wasn't like big like this, but like I was starting to get a little bigger, and I mean the smell wasn't the best, but I think it's because when I was doing it, like the porta potty was kind of rocking a little bit too.
Yeah.
So
I didn't think I could even really get it going. Like, did you have like
No.
a smartphone to like
yeah, I
watch
had my
something?
phone.
Okay, so you had something
No,
to
but
get
I
you
didn't
going.
use my phone because I didn't want to risk dropping my phone. And
So what?
So here. Go
I
ahead.
just thought
'Cause
about fucking the girl.
you
later.
might be asking the same
I
question.
don't know. Like, I guess for me, I'm thinking, what the hell were you thinking?
All right. So all right. Here's my
Past
question
sex
then.
Experiences, fucking her, like
That
random
moment,
thing, I don't
public
know.
bathroom, porta potty. What's your go-to right there? What are you pulling up on your phone?
Or even just
I
imagining.
don't have a go-to. I just
You just
See, until I like
whatever's there.
back then it was probably like I was probably had like Alexis Texas on.
Good choice.
This Cody Daniels who like she would get fucked so hard and choke she would cry. I mean, a couple things like that.
I ain't mad at you.
I mean, now it's whatever. I mean,
Stepbrother.
probably stepsister. Yeah, stepsister shit's cool right now. I'm into that shit.
Yeah.
I
think everybody knows.
I kind of
now.
dabbled into like the step aunt shit too, and like
Well, I haven't seen Step Aunt.
it's getting out there.
I've seen Stepmom.
I haven't done that. It's still kind of awkward.
Help me! I'm stuck in the dryer. Why are you in the dryer?
Places they get stuck, it's like, I mean, people are like, oh, that's bullshit. But like, I've been stuck in the couch before, so I understand.
But the thing is like some of those like they're stuck, and there's like a foot of space around them.
Oh no, shit, Tim. It's more about the big cock that's about to
Like the
go on.
dryer.
Yeah, but
I know
about
it's still funny though.
It's about the big cock that they're about to swallow up. You know, it's not about the being actual stuck. Like he's gonna fuck them unstuck anyway. But yeah, I can't be the only motherfucker that's ever beat off in a
I'm
bathroom.
sure you're not. Anybody who,
I can't be.
well, I mean, anybody who grew up in the what was that, late '80s, early '90s with Pee Wee's Playhouse knows of the actor who played Pee Wee Herman, Paul Rubin, was caught in movie theaters
That's weird.
wanking it.
Definitely was.
That's weird. My thing is not like that
All right,
weird.
but
I just was given like if you haven't done it or have and you just do it. I don't know. Like some guys who travel like 20 some hours. Maybe a truck driver wants to. Maybe Frank's over there just wanking his dick in a fucking Love's truck stop somewhere. You know, like you don't know that shit. So I just want to give people a heads up. Like, hey, don't come in the urinal because it doesn't end well. You got to clean it out.
But you afraid someone might collect a sample and like trace it, like track it down?
I don't know because I was still semi-high, so I was like, fuck, dude, I'm just like staring at like the cum, and I'm like, I was trying to flush it, and like it clogged the thing, so like it wouldn't go, it just kept getting stuck on the fucking urinal thing.
I mean, at this point, it's better there than like somewhere else. So.
Well, I was like, damn, I don't want to like, I don't know why I ended up like cleaning it up, but then I ended up putting my hand in the fucking urinal. Yeah, I
would have left it, not gonna lie, 100%.
Yeah, I absolutely, if I could have done it, I would have left it because nothing could be done with it. They can't trace your I mean, technically, I guess they could, but they can't trace it. And once it hits air, it dies pretty quickly, so nobody could even do anything.
It's not. It's just like, damn. All right. What if like I walk on like a little kid come in, he's like, oh, and then like
What's that?
I'm in there buying my blunts, and like I have like a scene outside that bathroom, and I'm the last one to go in there, and everybody sees it. You know, they're like, oh, this fucking bastard over here just fucking jerked one off in the urinal. Like, yeah, you know, like, all right. This motherfucker was the last one, and I had that little, like, stupid thin beard back then, too, so, like, alright, this little white trash
You had the little fucking
motherfucker.
chin strap shit, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
like, this,
picturing
alright.
you in the middle of a gas station with like 10, 15 people around you, like questioning you about why you jerked
Well,
off.
that's why I was like, I guess, like, the high in me was, like, getting nervous, but that's why I was like, fuck, like, dude, if I come out, because I mean, it was, like, a busy, kind of, like, a little busy spot. I'm like, fuck, man, like, if I do this, I don't leave it here, and I come out, somebody else goes in that bathroom, and they're like, oh, that's cum. Like, if I came in after a guy who just come in a urinal, I'm calling that shit out.
Why?
You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna walk out and be like, hey, there's cum in your urinal. Like, you're just like, you're confused. You're like, what the fuck? And then like everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, did you hear? Like, somebody just come in the urinal, and then like everybody just sees me, who's a little sweaty, who just walked out the bathroom, like, oh, that dirty fucking little wannabe fucking white trash rapper over there, little fucking pencil thin beard, little hood rat fucking fake going to prison motherfucker, just cummed in the fucking urinal. I didn't want to be that guy.
Hey, I hear you. Speaking of cream-filled things, McDermott, this is a topic that might interest you. Dunkin' Donuts. You know, many people have questioned over the years, what does the Dunkin' Donuts Corporation do with all those every day? We know they don't sell them the next day. Do they, in fact, give them away? Do they donate them? Do they give them to customers? Or do they throw them away?
I guarantee you.
Whatever the employees don't take, they throw.
I'm sure the employees probably take a good bit, and they probably don't care, but a TikToker or well, I don't know if he's a TikToker, but a TikTok by the name of Brian Johnston, who must be an employee at Dunkin' Donuts, has a TikTok. Obviously, as I've been told, I cannot show the video, but shows all the donuts that goes in the garbage every single day.
I mean, when I worked at Wendy's, that same thing happened. I mean, people took shit home, but like it's all about money because you have to like document everything that you waste and then like compare it. That's stupid shit. Give that shit to the fucking homeless or whatever.
No.
Well, and that's my thing.
No, because if I have to pay for a donut, then Bob down the street begging for money because he's an alcoholic and can't work, his little stupid ass can go get a job and stop drinking and not get a free donut. No, fuck him. No.
Here's the thing, and I agree. Here's my issue. So, okay, let's say it's the end of today. Dunkin', I don't know, closed. All right, let's say you decide you're going to stop in tomorrow, and on the shelf they have discounted donuts. These are from yesterday, so they're not fresh, but donuts are still good a day later, right? Yeah. You could sell them at a discounted price. I know, if I really wanted a donut and I didn't want to spend, I don't even know how much, I don't go there that often, but if I didn't want to spend the money on a fresh donut because I really don't care, I'm sure I could see buying a discounted donut. I also do see the thing about giving them, let's think about it. We talk about the hunger, not just in this country, but in the whole world. Not just a place like Dunkin' Donuts, or like you said with Wendy's, and I'm sure pretty much every fast food restaurant. Why isn't there some sort of non-profit organization that has some sort of contract thing where they go around, pick up all the unwanted food or unused places and deliver it to homeless shelters and places like that? Why? Why couldn't you?
Think about the amount of donuts probably left at Dunkin' at the end of the day. One, they don't make them fresh at the thing anymore anyway. So
no,
they only order typically what sells out. So they might have some of the bullshit apple fritters or the nasty shit left. All right, not much. I'm telling you, not much. So you take 20 donuts to a homeless shelter. Yeah, that's not going to go well when you got a couple hundred people in there.
Agreed, which is why you're going to multiple places. So you take a big city.
But you can't do that because then it's like, hey, this person gets a donut, this person gets a Baconator, this person gets a McDouble.
Right, everybody's going to go to those homeless shelters.
We're giving, no, I mean, not just, but you can't, it's just, you're going to create a rise in the homeless. That's why they get soup. Everybody has soup.
And that's why I said it's all about money filling. Because you take those losses and you subtract that from like what you made for that day, and it's all about adjustments. You make adjustments to how much, like you see when your high periods are, when your low periods are. That way you know, like for whatever store is, this is how much you make to try and save money. They don't give a fuck about the homeless people that need food or could die tomorrow from starvation. They just want to know how to make more money, and that's all it's about.
When I briefly, for a brief stint, worked at McDonald's before they got rid of my ass. That's because I didn't suck. I didn't suck. That's back when I was in school. I didn't suck. One, I always had football, and they always scheduled me for like football times. And then two, when I did come, I'd be high as a motherfucker. Like I literally just kept saying I'm SpongeBob SquarePants. Kept playing the motherfucking burgers and shit.
Wow.
Me and the other fry cook dude, we were just fucking shit up. I was like, SpongeBob!
Wait, they actually call them fry cooks at McDonald's?
I did. I don't know what the fuck they are. Cook, fry cook, I don't know. I fucking just cook little ghetto-ass nasty burgers. And just put a hell of salt and pepper on them, and motherfuckers loved it. Ew. That's all that's on a burger is salt and pepper. That's all they put on that shit, and people love that shit. But anyway, the end of the night, because I worked in the Bel Air one, and they closed at midnight. So if we had stuff left over, like we were allowed to take whatever we wanted. Like nobody, like the managers didn't care. Now some managers would be like, just take one thing, like couple items. But like the others were like, dude, just fucking grab what you can in a box and go. Like I don't give a fuck. We're throwing it out anyway. So like, I used to come home with like a box full. That's probably why I got fat. But I used to come home with like a box full of just like little shits. And then I would take, well, I mean, I guess I'm admitting to stealing, but I would take like the steak that they use for like the steak, egg, and cheese bagels in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll take some bagels. I take some steak.
Damn.
I take like Angus. And I come home and I make it all into like.
Did they
I
know
made,
you
like,
were taking all that? Like, what the fuck?
No, they didn't know that.
But, I mean, nobody ever questioned it. Like while we were missing stuff, and that's probably
Damn.
old. Yeah, I mean, I probably did just admit the ceiling, but it's been a long time. Anyway, fuck it.
There's probably a statute of limitations on it, so you should be good.
Fuck it. Well, you're gonna arrest me. I don't know how much I took, Judge. Anyway,
If you didn't work there that long, it probably wouldn't even be a misdemeanor.
I was doing it every day I worked there. Like I was
But
graduating.
how you said you didn't work there that long?
Yeah, but he did say he
I
was
mean, like,
high
2-3
every day,
months.
so
Yeah, 2-3 months.
when
3
he's,
months.
And I
when
mean, I
he's
probably
high,
worked,
double
I
the
probably
food.
worked like 12 days a month.
Yeah, I don't even think they would charge you.
And then
So
I
you're
was
talking
taking,
maybe 36 days.
I was taking like it came in like 12 like of like the stuff. I'd take the whole thing, bro. I was out the.
So you'd say 36 days you worked, you were probably taking what, maybe $30, if that.
I was gonna say the meat probably did not cost that much. So yeah, I was probably taking.
So you're talking about less than around $1,000 in that period. That'd probably be a misdemeanor. And the statute's a limitation would be. But I would imagine.
You know what's crazy is when you cook that shit at your house, it's so much better for some reason.
Really?
McDonald's food really got better at the house. I guess because like I mean, no,
See, I tried
because-
that with the chicken from Wendy's, like the fucking spicy chicken breast and the grilled chicken breast, and no, that oil that they had just tasted way better.
See, McDonald's problem was because they cook so much, like you can never really clean that shit. Like you clean it like every fucking hour, but like you never really clean it because it's like you just cook hella more food.
Talking about the oil?
I'm talking like on the grill itself,
Oh,
like
okay,
just the
okay.
burgers and stuff. Like the fries to me were so good. Like their salt was like better salt than I guess table salt.
They get-
I don't know if
yeah,
it's like
they get that
different
high-end
type of salt, but like it still was good to me. Like I was still fucking that shit up.
Yeah, and I mean, even though McDonald's has went down in popularity over the years because of Chick-fil-A and other places, I remember watching documentaries, that they're like the number one purchaser of so many things: potatoes, chicken, beef, lettuce, tomato. I mean, they were number one. And they probably still are number one.
They have to be.
I heard they-
Everybody loves McDonald's.
I mean, I don't go there because it's so bad for you. I go there maybe once every 3 months, once every 6
Shit,
months.
I will fuck up some chicken nuggets.
Listen, McDonald's breakfast, absolutely. That's still.
100%.
I think McDonald's breakfast is still top tier. Chick-fil-A
Absolutely
breakfast
it
is bullshit. Chick-fil-A breakfast bullshit.
Yeah,
BK,
I mean,
BK alright though. BK alright though.
I do like Burger
Bell,
King's
I ain't gonna
breakfast.
lie. Taco Bell kind of bringing it with the little burrito shit.
yeah.
And
It's
Just what happens
burrito.
afterwards.
the Wendy's the breakfast baconator.
Oh my god!
That shit kind of cool.
Don't even,
Like
don't even get me started.
I'm not like a big fan of Wendy's breakfast. Like I'd rather have McDonald's or like Taco Bell or something before it.
Yeah,
BK got that nice little burrito too. That shit is thick as a motherfucker.
I get
like,
the
I'm-
BK.
Huh?
If I go to Burger King or Roy Rogers, egg and cheese croissant with either one, they're both roughly the same. They both taste delicious.
Nothing is
Just
better.
beef gravy.
Nothing is better than McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese bagel.
Damn, I want fucking breakfast now. Let's go.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. No, steak, egg, and cheese.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that steak.
You don't have to be. If
It's-
you're
it's
not
just
getting the
alright.
steak, egg, and cheese bagel,
No.
then you gotta get the
Bacon, egg,
McMuffin.
and cheese bagel, or the Egg McMuffin. I like either
You get
one.
you get the egg McMuffin with bacon and sauce.
I still like the McGriddle. That fucker's good.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's not
It's a little
bad,
too
but-
sweet for me.
I like it.
Chick-fil-A has worn
It's just
itself
chicken
out.
biscuit, isn't it? And that all it is?
Yeah, it's just
You got a
alright.
chicken biscuit. You got chicken minis. You got the little hash browns. You got. I
That's
think
it,
they
right?
do like no. I think they do something else now. I think
They
there's
like
a sau-
fucking oatmeal or
there's a
something.
sausage thing you can get now.
Ow. Wait, sausage? They're only
yeah,
supposed to
but
fucking
it's-
have chicken.
Well, it's
Chicken
bullshit. It might be
sausage.
chicken sausage. but
Chicken sausage.
I'm not gonna lie. I know some people's feelings might get a little hurt because I know we had some people who really love Chick-fil-A, but
Yeah.
they go hard on them little points and stuff. But
Oh my god.
Chick-fil-A is I'm over it.
What?
I'm over.
I still like Chick-fil-A.
See,
I still like it.
my thing with Chick-fil-A is it's not just about the food. It's also about like the experience. Like what, like right when COVID hit, what other fucking chain do you know that? No, listen. What other chain do you
totally
know
changed
that
up.
updated their stores to make it better for their workers and the people that like the customers?
Okay.
Like that drive-through is like the best thing that is in fast food right now.
Yeah, and I understand that they get you in and out, but it's like, oh, yay, chicken sandwich or chicken nuggets. What am I doing today? Or chicken noodle soup or fry. Like,
I mean, it still fucking hits,
I'm
bro. It still hits.
It's good.
It still hits.
I want a fucking Jack in the Box.
I've
It
heard
still
about
hits.
it.
It's still. I'd rather have Checkers over Jack in the Box
Listen, the fuck no. Listen,
or Five Guys.
no.
I miss Five Guys.
You can get Five Guys once a fucking month. I mean,
Oh, I
can you
love Five
imagine?
Guys so much.
They're expensive as fuck.
And that's okay.
Feeding a family
Yeah,
for-
but
with
you.
Five Guys
It's
or not.
it's a big ass fucking burger and it's a lot of fucking fries.
Okay, I'd rather go to McDonald's and get a couple McDoubles and still
No,
save fucking
I want
$7.
real food. If I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
that much, I want real food.
And here's the thing: I don't want Five Guys every day because you're gonna ruin it.
Exactly.
I like Five Guys.
I love it. I don't want it every day, so I want it to be more expensive. So I'm only eating it maybe a couple times.
If Five Guys had a drive-through, I would be more down with Five Guys. Five
It's
Guys
all
is
about the
just
fucking
like-
drive-through, really?
It's just like bro,
Because
like,
you're
I'm not-
fucking.
Chick-fil-A
Because your
drive-thru.
lazy ass don't want to get out of a fucking car.
No, listen here, you bald fucker. Listen, let me spit my fucking facts.
All
right.
Now you want to run your mouth. All right, I got you,
Listen.
shorty.
No, because if I'm going to a place to sit down, I'm not going to a Five Guys, bro. I'm going to a
Take it
fucking,
with you.
like a Sand Springs, an Applebee's, like something like that, like a restaurant. If I'm going to a place to get like that, no, I'm not doing that.
You
So
walk
they
in,
don't
you
do
order
that,
your
I'm-
food, say to go, and you take it with you. Same thing.
Yeah, fuck that
It's just
shit.
you have to get out of your car.
No, I'm
But
not.
what
No,
peanuts?
it's stupid. It's stupid. Put a drive-through in. It's stupid. It's stupid.
But you were just hating on Chick-fil-A's drive-thru.
Right.
I never hated on Chick-fil-A's drive-thru. Marine said the experience. I thought he was like going to say like, yeah, I like going in there, sitting down, and feeling the Lord all around me.
No,
like,
I'm not
I thought
gonna
that's
lie,
what he
you know,
was doing.
it kinda
I
feels
like the
good.
ball pit.
It kind of feels good whenever you go through the drive-through and you say thank you, and they say my pleasure. And
My
I'm just
pleasure.
like, oh, yeah, I like that.
I'm sure it was.
I'm not saying it though. I got him one fucking time, motherfuckers. I got a free fucking meal.
No shit.
But
Yeah,
I'll be honest, that is what I
I'm that
do.
guy.
That is what I like about Chick-fil-A. It's not just the customer service is
Yep.
good. They train their employees. I've never had bad service there.
I've never had a bad experience at Chick-fil-A. Never. Other places,
I'm not saying-
multiple.
And it's simple.
I like Chick-fil-A. It's just it's like, all right, sandwich or nuggets. You know, it's like the fries are. I fuck with the fries.
Right, so
The
like
sauce-
it's not
but
hard to decide what you want.
No, it's just like I wish they had more like option. Like I'm not saying bring burgers and stuff, but like I don't
Yeah, they
know,
can't.
like they can come up with better.
The whole
things, bro.
thing.
You know what? No, Chick-fil-A used to have mashed potatoes and gravy. I think this is when I started getting kind of pissed off when they got rid of the mashed potatoes and gravy. Bro, you know what it was like to get the chicken nuggets and the mashed potatoes and gravy and fries? Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Time
so
out.
that way.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
sometimes-
now they got mac and
sometimes-
cheese, and that hits.
No, that shit is bullshit.
What? You're fucking
That
stupid.
mac and cheese
You are
is
dumb.
bullshit.
You
You
are
have not
dumb.
had real good mac and cheese.
You
if
have
think
no
that shit is
fucking
God
taste
tier.
buds if you think that
If
shit's
you
bullshit.
think that I have, bro, have you seen my belly? It touches my fucking balls. How fucking down it is.
And what's
I
your
have no
point?
taste buds? No, motherfucker, that mac and
That's 'cause
cheese
you're
is
just shoveling
bullshit.
fucking mashed
That
potatoes
mac
and gravy
cheese
down
is
your throat,
bullshit.
fuck.
That mac and cheese is bullshit.
You're bullshit.
You're fucking. If you think that mac and cheese is bullshit, you have not had no good ass mac and cheese in your life.
You're
That mac and
dumb.
cheese is bullshit.
You're compared to fast food mac and cheese, it's one of the best.
Yeah, it's. Whoa, hey, KFC used to have some good ass mac and cheese.
They still
Used
do.
to.
Nah, I don't think they do. I think something changed with it. Have you got it recently?
Yeah,
I like their coleslaw.
I like
Have
it.
you?
Coleslaw is
their
good too,
coleslaw,
but
yeah,
like,
their coleslaw.
I mean,
Sheets at that mac and cheese platter though.
I mean,
I
yeah,
like
when you
those
can
chicken
get it.
cheese bites. Those
What do you
fuckers are
mean you get
good.
it?
I
They've been
mean,
out of it?
sometimes they don't have it. It's not available.
I was gonna say I must get lucky then when I used to get it.
Damn, I'm fucking hungry now.
I mean, I'm just pissed at Marines like
I just had
fucking
Bill and Napoleon.
fucking mac and cheese fucking dick over here. Like,
I mean, if you offer me the mashed potatoes from Chick-fil-A or the mac and cheese, I'm taking the mac and cheese.
You've never had the mashed potatoes, have you?
I have had their mashed potatoes. They're
Okay,
all right. They ain't better than Roy Rogers. Ain't
And
better
dip
than
your-
Roy
and
Rogers.
Dip your fucking chicken nuggets in that shit and your fries and mix your
All
fucking
right,
Chick-fil-A
I'll dip my
sauce in that
fucking
shit.
Gold Rush in that shit.
Good.
Fuck.
Alright, you go enjoy your
Roy
fucking...
Rogers mashed potatoes are better.
No, the fuck they're not. Roy Rogers mashed potatoes are bullshit. You know it. You fucking know it. Don't you fucking come over here and start coming at fucking anybody's mashed potatoes though. That's fucking KFC though. Or
Yo, Joe, go eat that Green Ridge fucking mashed potatoes. Joe, you got so excited about that shit. So like your whole say on mashed potatoes is out the window, bud. When you get that excited about Green Ridge mashed potatoes.
I prefer homemade mashed potatoes anyway. If I have KFC or what I whip up, I'm choosing mine every time. My shit is buttery, soft, fluffy. Little salt, little pepper. Sometimes I'm gonna go
He's
the
about to
extra
beat his
mile.
dick.
Oh yeah. Then what do you do to it?
Have you ever put a little Old Bay in mashed potatoes before?
No, but I think you were telling me about that.
Have a little shrimp on the side. It's almost like a shrimp and grits, but it's like a shrimp and mashed potato type thing with a little Old Bay in it. Oh, about to go to a public bathroom.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Hey, do you guys fuck with Chipotle?
Yeah, I've only ever had it once, but I do fuck with it though.
Talk
It's not
about
bad.
Chipotle. Talk about Chipotle.
Chipotle because it's
Oh my
it's
God.
real. No, listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Like Taco Bell, like their stuff's cheaper. I eat it, but like I hate feeling that way after I eat it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, Ashley used to work there, and when
He's
she
upset
told
right
me
now.
about the fucking what the box said, like the box that held the fucking meat, it actually said on it, suitable for human consumption. If you have to put that on the box, I'm asking questions. So yeah, Chipotle.
You know what? Chipotle's not bad,
Oh my
but
God,
it's
here we
like
go.
no. Listen, Chipotle's not bad, but it's like all right.
It's two different things though. Like
But I'm not. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
That's
I don't
that's
want
like
that.
comparing
When
apples to oranges.
when I get a fast food style taco thing like that, Taco Bell, or I'm going to a Mexican restaurant, Chipotle
They're two-
is like
they're
I'm
two
not
different
paying the extra
things.
mile. Chipotle bullshit anyway. I don't think Chipotle is even good. I think
I mean,
people are like
they're two
fresh
different
ingredients,
things.
but they're probably not. Like,
You
they're
don't go to
probably
Chipotle
bullshit.
and get a fucking taco though. Like you don't get a burrito.
I'm
You
just
go
saying,
there and
like,
get
I'm
a
just-
bowl.
No, you
I get
fucking.
the
I mean, you
burrito.
can get a
the
wrap.
burritos.
You can get a wrap
Hella
and
people
shit, but
get,
like
the
it's
bowl
two.
with the
It's like
burritos and-
I can't go to Taco Bell and then go to Chipotle and get like the same kind of burrito or taco
You
at
get
Taco
better
Bell.
at Taco Bell. You know why it's better? Because it could kill you. That's what's fun about it. It's like, oh, this shit's so good.
See, when I got the munchies, yeah, I could put away some chicken quesadillas from Taco.
Yeah, I mean
I
after a
do like
night
the
of
quality of Chipotle.
fucking
but-
drinking, yeah, like Taco Bell was
Either
where I
go
used to
Taco
go.
Bell or a
And
Mexican
now-
sit-down restaurant, not Chipotle.
I mean, I don't really consider Chipotle like yeah, you sit
It's
down and eat, but
fast
it's not one of those things that like Applebee's or like
No,
Ruby
it-
Tuesdays
but
and
it-
shit. Like
No, Chipotle is considered fast food.
And when you say Mexican, are you talking authentic Mexican or Tex-Mex? Because there's a big difference there too.
Yeah, like authentic, I mean, I don't know if you can say we have like authentic,
I don't
around
think
here, but like,
Taco Bell was either one.
no, I said fast food.
He's talking
Right,
about
yeah, but
sit-down
they're not, like,
restaurants.
Mexican
If
or
I want-
Tex-Mex.
If I want to go sit down Mexican, I'm going to sit down Mexican. I'm not going Chipotle. If I want fast food, I'm going to Taco
All right,
Bell.
where you going? Sit down Mexican.
Around here,
El Genente's pretty good.
I mean,
El
it's El Genente or Rio Grande. I don't mind that one.
Rio Grande, I ate there once and had bad
It's
food, but
listen.
Eliente
I had-
and margaritas, bro.
I said the same thing the first time I had Rio Grande, but then El Genete's prices have kind of gone up. But Rio Grande, it's like it's all right, but I think you actually get more at Rio Grande now than you get at El Genete.
Listen, all this makes me miss Chi-Chi's. You can't
I
fuck with
love
me
it.
on the Chi-Chi's.
Listen,
Damn,
I
that
used to-
shit
I
was
was
good.
I was a kid, but I used to dip my burrito in applesauce.
Ew.
I love
I mean,
apple. I love applesauce.
I'm not
too.
surprised. I know your whole little applesauce fetish. And
You
shit.
remember El Canelo's? That place was pretty good. I think it's still up in
You still have
Frostburg.
it. You still have it, yeah.
Frostburg, right?
I've never eaten there.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's-
El
it's pretty
Canelo
good.
was top tier.
It was
Problem
good.
is, then when El Genente came in, they just were cheaper. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
But
And El
El
Canelo's
Canelo got
moved
that
like
white,
5
that
times.
white. Oh, no, they've always been in Frostburg, but they had a Cumberland store too. The one
Yeah.
in
Well, they
Frostburg-
also They were also up at that Continental in there that used
Oh, I remember
to live on
that.
Frostburg.
Yeah, I've never
You're
been there.
talking.
I was
You're
saying-
talking. I heard what you said. You're talking about that white stuff. You're talking about that Queso Blanco.
Yeah, that shit.
El,
was
El Genente has that too.
That shit's
My
so
favorite
good.
thing to get. My favorite thing to get at El Genente because it has it. It does it. The burrito fajita. Or fajita burrito. I can't
I know
remember
what you're
which.
talking
Anyway, so delicious. And then it's just chicken or beef,
Nah, man, you gotta go with the
French beans,
chimichangas,
peppers,
bro.
onions,
Those
tomato.
fucking chimichangas hit.
The wife likes the chimichangas, and
The steak ones.
then they put that queso blanco
Yes,
in there.
sir.
Man, we gotta get
I
off
will
food.
deep throat that shit.
No,
And then,
I'm about to quit right now.
you talk about Mexican food. My sister got. You ever had? Those
cut out. You
are
cut out. I
delicious.
didn't- you cut
Chili rellenos.
No, what is that?
Or it's a poblano stuffed with like cheeses and
Ooh.
oh, it's
Alright, I can eat
so
that.
good. My sister got me on it when I went down to.
Yo, we're gonna get some chimichangas and margaritas at 10 o'clock at night. I'm kind of hungry. And
Oh,
want some
no.
So
alcohol.
anyway, so to suppress your appetite, let's jump on to the next topic.
Fuck you.
Apparently, while we've been having all this discussion on gun control and Roe v. Wade, the Biden administration is making to help cut nicotine content in your cigarettes.
Why?
Excuse me. So are my prices going to go from 11 to
Right.
fucking 15 now?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I don't think it's. What are we paying more for, the tobacco or the nicotine?
The
Exactly.
tax- It's like, well, hold on. What are my? So the one I smoked the Marlboro Smooths,
Yeah, all right.
the hundreds, $11. You know,
Yeah,
When
that's
I mean,
cheap, but-
granted, when I stopped smoking, it's been like a year and a half, but they were like what 8 or 9.
Yeah, I mean, if you go
Almost
over to
years
West
ago.
Virginia, they still are.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
I'm about to
it's
go
like
there.
once a year they're raising it like 20 cents a pack every single year. Sheets is raising it, or whoever's raising it. But if they're gonna cut down the nicotine content, then they better cut down the fucking price too. Like, I've never
So-
seen a
Cut down the
price
nicotine
reduction
content,
in
you might as well
cigarettes.
just go. You might as well just go fucking e-cig and get the highest nicotine you can get because it's gonna be
Exactly.
more than a cigarette.
That's what it'll be illegal. That's what they're pushing. Dude, I started smoking in the year 2000. I was one of those kids said I was never ever gonna smoke, but I had friends that smoked, and just one day I said, you know what? Let me see what it's all.
This
What
shit
is
is
the
so
hype?
backwards. Like, they're making weed legal and cigarettes
And-
illegal. Right?
Can you get that off the screen though? Because I am having an itch right now.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing. Or let me change that. I just have some note took. Let me.
Like, it's fucking backwards as shit. Like,
So, hold on, let me exit full screen so I can put my notes. So, yeah, so I was one of those people who said, and one of these days I was like, you know what, let me try. I want to see what this.
Oh.
I fell in love right away. I haven't had a
that
cigarette
was a
in 2
little
years now.
over dramatic.
No, it fit because
Fuck.
I've been fiending lately. I've hardcore.
Hey, come back! I came back and it's the best fucking taste in the world. Bro.
You're a fucking
It is
asshole.
the best fucking taste. Look at that! Look at him light that motherfucker. Look how great that looks. Hey, show me what that mouth do with that cig, boy.
Anyway,
Come
so
on, Tim.
But all right,
Come on,
so like
Tim.
my question is like, what's the reason for them trying to push it illegal? Because like, if it's health reasons, fucking marijuana can give you lung cancer just as much as a cigarette.
no.
can.
Listen. You're gonna. Let me get my thing right. Because I see
How do you
Tim
know
over
where
there. He's
he's
like,
going with it?
listen. You lower the nicotine amount. You're gonna
Yeah.
smoke more, which means you're gonna buy more.
Or no,
And
I think
that's
most people
exactly-
at that point would just switch over to e-cig.
They're not going to because
If
e-cig.
we-
Listen, I have an e-cig. I hit this thing while I'm on the game, while I'm streaming, or I'm doing my thing, right? I hit this thing for 4 or 5 straight hours, and I immediately still need a cigarette. It doesn't do. A cigarette and e-cig are two different.
I
Like, if you smoke an e-cig, it's because you started on the fucking e-cig. You don't quit and just smoke e-cig the whole time.
Yeah, it's hard to
not
do.
gonna happen.
But like, if people are
I
gonna
went right
double up,
back.
if people are gonna double up on the fucking smoking them
Nah,
to
you
get their
can't.
hit, they're gonna have to double up like how much they smoke. Then you're gonna have
But-
more fucking homeless
But
people.
this
in our
is my
country.
thing. This is my thing.
fiending over cigarettes.
I think a cigarette just hits different. It's not even just the
does hit
nicotine in the
different.
cigarette. It's the cancer in the cigarette that you love too. For some reason, it's like
Yeah,
you
it's
just
like-
hit that, and it's just everything in there. Like what turns your photo yellow is what you love. It's like,
Right,
oh
like
my
Tim,
God,
I don't know
this
if you've ever been to
could kill
like a
me,
vape
but
store.
fuck it.
Tim. Have you ever been to a vape store? Or have you ever
No.
used a vape?
It looks
Okay, so
he
like
hangs out in one.
when
I don't
when
like
you
'em.
go there, like they like say you're not someone who goes for like the fruity flavors. You go for like that menthol feeling, that hit in the back of the throat. They actually simulate that in their product or whatever, and like you can increase the hit or decrease the hit for the back of the throat. Like that's a thing. But the problem is that hit from that e-cig it does do a hit, but it's not the same hit as a cigarette. That's why people
No.
keep going back.
I've had them.
hits
I've tried
different.
them before. I didn't like them.
Yeah, it hits different. The cigarette hits better. I'm not gonna lie. It hits better.
It's like the only downfall I have to a cigarette is like it's just the
Cost.
smell. Like you don't
Yeah.
realize how much that smell gets on you and everything. But now it's to the point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I love it. I want to smell like a cigarette. I want people to be like, yo. I want people like Tim to be like, yo, I've been sober for so long. I just want one again.
I'm about to
Tim,
gross you out.
Tim, hold on.
I like how you say sober.
Hold on.
You're in such a-
You remember that sound, Tim? That's packing
Such
the
a
pack, my
fucking-
man.
you
Remember
were
what it
such a
feels like to pull
asshole.
that first one out the motherfucker?
No, I'm about to gross you out. Listen, so this is when we lived at in Jane Fraser, right? We smoked in there for like 2 years, smoking inside, right? So one day we were cleaning the whole entire house, and we decided to start cleaning our walls because we were like pretty sure they were
Oh,
white.
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
you can't tell that that's what's on there. So we started spraying like degreaser on the walls and shit. It started fucking dripping down yellow like soot, and I'm like,
He said,
that's
I think
fucking
they were
disgusting.
white. I think they used to be white, actually.
Yeah, but
I'm
like you
not
can't.
sure.
But you can't.
Oh, they
it was like
were.
an off. It was an off white at that point. But,
but that's
like
why I
when
don't
we
smoke in
sprayed
the
that
house,
on there,
though.
it was like yellow fucking soot coming off.
Here's
It was like,
here's the
ugh.
thing is I don't like I'll smoke in my car with the windows down. But like I don't smoke in the house because it's like one, I just don't want that like to deal with that, and then I would smoke way more. If I smoked in the house, well, I mean, fuck, when I lived with you,
Yeah.
I smoked way more because of that.
Yeah, if I cut out smoking inside, I would definitely smoke way less.
Because like
But
now it's like
especially
I
winter.
wake up, I have some coffee and a cigarette, and
Yep.
then I might smoke one before work, or like now I'm not gonna smoke one until I'm done streaming in the morning, you know. So
That's
if I
willpower.
smoked in the house, I would be.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Oh no, I want to. I want to get up right now after this podcast and go smoke one before I start the stream, but I'm not going to because one, I don't want to smell like a cigarette while I'm touching my
mean,
game stuff. That's weird. I'm weird.
It's a lot of
That is kinda
association.
weird.
It's a lot of association too, like the coffee
big
and
time.
cigarette. But like for me, I smoke more than in any other time when I'm drinking. When I'm drinking, I'm fucking railing cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go through a pack a night, especially if I'm like out.
Yep.
Oh yeah, big
Or
time.
if I'm on
Absolutely.
the phone. I smoke when Marine calls me. I fucking smoke.
Stress-
You probably don't even realize it because like
no,
you're
it's just because
looking
like you're
for-
talking and you're just like, yeah, yeah, really.
You light up another. Like,
Yeah, I
cigarettes lasted forever. Wait a minute, where'd all my cigarettes go?
No,
Exactly.
My willpower is happening because I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to buy 3 packs a fucking week anyway. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
That shit's just weird that like there's sometimes like I'm sitting here having a conversation and I have no idea when that cigarette got in my hand and it's
Hey,
half,
you have one
it's
in your
half gone.
hand. You're smoking.
I know I
Yeah, you
am.
have
I
one,
really
yeah.
am. But like it'll be half gone in my conversation. I'm like I don't even remember lighting that up. That's how sad that shit was though.
Yeah, I won't go back with the prices of them now. I won't ever go back. I miss it. I've been getting cravings lately. Shut up.
Tim,
But I
you know what
won't.
we should do? I'll come over
Peer pressure.
next week. I'll come over next week and live on the podcast. If we get like 10 likes on the video live on the podcast, I'll come over and I'll take a hit and like we'll go like mouth to mouth like this. And I'll blow it in your mouth and it'll come out your nose. And then you'll be hooked again. And then I just kind of like French kiss you.
Anyway, so
10 likes on the video and that happens.
You heard it right there. 10.
as you know, the likely reason why they're doing this, they should to reduce the use of nicotine products in youth to help with addiction as well as the deaths related to
I'm not gonna
tobacco
lie,
usage.
I think they're doing it like for people to buy more because
That's what's gonna happen.
I think people in the last since COVID, I think people have stopped smoking.
A lot of people have.
Yeah, a lot of
Why do you think they're so expensive? People have been quitting like nonstop over the last 20 years. So the reason inflation in cigarettes has went up so high, price that much, except for gasoline.
I mean, shit, think about it. The
Yeah.
amount you spend on cigarettes in that year, that could pay for a vacation, honestly.
Yeah. When I first started smoking, this is what I started with. 2000 in Maryland, you could buy almost 2 packs of cigarettes for $5. Right
Yeah.
across the river in West Virginia, you could buy 2 packs of cigarettes for $5. Look at where it's went in 20. Look at where it went in 10 years for a pack of cigarettes, and it's only increased even more ever since.
I love the devil's breath going through my lungs and coming back out. Fuck.
I can never afford that. I mean, I added it up. The wife, she's quit smoking as well. $10 packet. I always
If you
will be.
both
There's
smoke
nothing I can
if
do
you
about that.
If you both smoke, you can't do it. I mean,
No.
that's
You're
tough.
talking $600 a month between the two of us for 2 people that are pack a day smokers. $600 a month. That's more than my church payment.
Well, fuck! Don't be a pack a fucking day smoker, Tim. Jesus Christ.
I think I could probably cut back if I had to.
I get
But
2 packs a week, so that is 20 pack.
Two
that's
packs
20
of
bucks.
cigarettes
We'll
a
say
week?
$20. Huh?
2 packs of cigarettes a week?
Yeah.
Damn, I envy you, bro.
I know.
I'm a
'cause
pack
not
a day.
done with it though.
listen, I talk to my therapist about this, and I tell her all the time because if I'm one of those people, probably not 2 packs, but if I could make a pack of cigarettes last me a week, I absolutely would still smoke. But that would be what, like 3 cigarettes a day? I don't think I could do that.
No, there's no way.
So like my big thing is I mainly smoke. I'll go 8 hours of work and I want to smoke. I'll sit here all night tonight streaming. Not really like I'll hit the easy, but when I'm in the car, I just want to smoke while I'm in the car. So I'll
Yeah.
smoke 3 on the way to work, 2 on the way home. There's 5. That's 5 a day. So I mean that's where my 2 packs usually is for a week because it's mainly for the car, and I'll smoke a couple here and there. During like.
So I just did the math. Like, if I bought cigarettes in Maryland, like, say, just sheets, for an entire year, that $1,800 is about how much it would cost me. So, yeah, that's like, I mean, for me, that's a nice vacation for 3 family,
Yeah.
Shit. I'm going to Disney World, motherfuckers.
Well,
I'm
that
stopping
is-
smoking this year.
Oh, $1,800, you ain't.
Psych!
No, $1,800.
You might as well
But
finish
the,
up the fucking year, bud. I mean, you're already like 1,500, and you might as well just go all the way.
Right, but if I stop
Really?
now, that helps me for next summer, because that's when I want to take my vacation.
Stop January.
You got to put the money back. You got
Don't be a quitter.
if you're gonna quit, you got to put the money back because you won't see it.
Yeah, there's only
Because you
one
spend it on a
person.
daily basis.
One person that I ever talked to that quit smoking and did exactly that. They took exactly how much they would spend per week or per paycheck on their cigarettes, and they took that money out of their paycheck and put it in a safe or whatever. And like that's how they built their money. Cause like you're used to not having that money anyway, so it's actually fucking high IQ. Like
Yeah, it's free money because you would have spent it anyway because of your habit. You all right?
Oh my god, dude! I sneezed. I think I got smarter.
I doubt
I
that.
swear to God, I saw the
I doubt
fucking
it.
Pythagorean theorem in my fucking head.
say that again.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Next week on Brothers Chatter, we talk about the now I can't even fucking say it.
I still want to do
Pythagorean.
that list of Destiny weapons
Theory.
to get him to fucking pronounce.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the FDA intends in May of 2023 to develop some sort of standard for the maximum amount of these substances. And that's why I bring it up is because you're talking about e-cigs. Even e-cigs will be limited. I'm sure some of you
That's fucked up.
about the Juul ban, which apparently has been temporarily suspended, but they're trying to, because of, it's becoming more popular with kids nowadays. I mean, middle schoolers are vaping. So that's why they're
I
starting
mean,
to ban
not
these
just
again because
vaping. Like
I know they're not
those
just
vape have a
vaping,
little
but-
extra in them. Fuck.
yeah. So it could be interesting. I mean, I would like to think they are doing it for the right reason, but yeah, if you lower them for a pack-a-day smoker, that might work for some people, but I don't. So yeah.
No, I'm back at it, bro. I'm in it to win it. Fuck it. I want the.
Till you change your mind again.
I want this devil's steam from his asshole to fucking go through my entire fucking
the
just
fuck?
oxygen system, and I just fuck it. I'm gonna die of something stupid anyway, so I might as well
That's
just
the way I look
live
at it.
life. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna die from like I could quit smoking, not get cancer, but I'm gonna get cancer from like all the microwavable shit I do. Like like something stupid.
teenage diet.
Hey, no, the fucking diet Alexis got me on because she thinks I'm a fucking child. Although I do always ask for like pizza and like the crinkle cut fries.
And the
Oh, I
dino
do like
nuggets.
some crinkle cut
And
fries.
well, no, I asked for like normal nuggets too, not always the dino nuggets, but the dino
Right,
nuggets.
that's a teenager diet. Like you're asking her to pick up you frozen chicken nuggets.
Well, to be
and
fair, I always tell her
crinkle
get the pizza and then get a bag of mozzarella cheese so I can put a little extra cheese on the pizza. You don't always
so like frozen pizza, right? Like what's your
Yeah.
go-to there? What do you normally?
any brand. Like I mean, I fuck with the Giorno. Red
Giorno's
Baron
not
used
bad.
to be a
It's
cool.
just- it's-
The Martin's brand themselves, like you can buy.
I like the Martin's brand.
Yeah.
You can buy the
Hey.
Martin's pizza, and it comes
Tony's.
three in a box.
Tony's is
not
actually
bad.
cheap as shit, and it's
Yeah,
not bad. I fuck with the Tombstone though.
All right, we're
Nah,
back.
shit, Tombstone is the only pizza that I actually haven't had to put extra on because they load that shit up with cheese.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tombstone's pretty good. I remember eating that as a kid.
Hell yeah, and the Elios. I fuck with Elios
Yeah,
too.
Elios. So we're back on food again. Let's move on
I
to.
can't do food because I'm fucking so hungry.
Yeah, I'm
We
getting
had-
hungry
We
now.
had chicken Caesar salads for dinner, homemade though.
Ooh, that
I
actually
know
sounds
Alexis.
good.
Hey, round of applause for Alexis. She may be short, a big forehead, but she be whipping some shit up in the kitchen.
Yo, she's
Damn.
scared. Did she tell you she scared the shit out of me yesterday?
Yeah, well, when I came back in, she said, "Hey, your husband called."
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack.
She said, "Yeah, I answered it." She was like,
Video.
it was on FaceTime. I was like, "Oh, well."
I wasn't expecting that.
I said he probably only saw your forehead, so he
I
probably
did,
was
like-
concerned. Yeah, I know that.
That's why I got
motherfucker's big
scared. I
as
saw her
shit.
forehead. I'm like, did I call the wrong person?
Listen.
What the fuck?
But you peek your eye open at like 5 a.m. to that thing. You're like, "Oh God!"
That's exactly my fucking
It's
words.
just it's Alexis. You saw her forehead first.
That poor girl.
She makes fun of me too. I walk around and she's like, "Yeah, I see your nuts before your wiener." I'm like, "Yeah, my nuts have plenty of room on your fucking gigantic forehead."
So,
Oh my god.
wow.
No, I still remember when someone told you that your nut comes through the doorway before your fucking belly.
Oh yeah, the one kid. That is
Messed
fast.
up.
Oh my
You know,
god.
actually, well, hold on. Actually, there's a story behind my nuts. So when me and Alexis first started talking, like you know how you see that motherfucker through everything, right?
Yeah.
Like pants, jeans. It don't matter what the fuck I'm wearing in a gray sweatpants season. Trick motherfuckers left and right. So when she would see me, like she'd be like, "Oh my god, like that thing's gonna destroy me. I don't know if I can do this." And then like,
Come here.
bloop, she's like, "Oh." She was like, you know, in my head the first time I was shocked because she's like, I was expecting like a huge ass dick. She's like, and I'm like,
Aw, that poor girl.
where's it at? She's like, oh my god, it was your ball the whole time. She's
So,
like, I thought
wow.
about that like 3. Well, no, but then
So
she
you
did
disappointed the
compliment-
fuck out of her.
No, then she did compliment because she's like, you know what? At least you know how to fuck. And I was like, listen, guys with small dicks have to be good at sex because you can't be bad at sex and have a small dick. It's just
Exactly.
embarrassing.
You're
Now
just
it's
gonna
like,
be- you're gonna
oh,
be
that
single the
guy
rest
has
of your
a
life.
that guy has a small dick, but he knows what's up with it. Like he knows how to make that little fucking wiener really.
You have to know
Mm,
all
my
the different
vote.
angles to hit. If you know all the different angles to hit, you will make them fucking scream.
And I'm not gonna lie, the gamer
Come on.
hands, you know.
Jesus Christ.
See, that's what sucks. That's what I get carpal tunnel, and I got switch
Wow,
hands.
I'm not-
Luckily, Luckily, I'm ambidextrous for the most part, so I can.
Don't yell at me. I
Hold
have
up.
carpal tunnel. My hands lock up. Fuck.
So speaking of making fun of people, our next segment on the podcast is going to be spelling with McDermott.
What?
Spelling with me.
Right now?
Or, yeah.
Oh.
So, well, not necessarily a spelling contest. It was a little bit different. It's off of a comment that McDermott made in our podcast. Remember, I don't even know what we were talking about, but a comment was made about something about the LGBT. And McDermott said, LGBT. And sometimes why?
Oh, yeah, the vow.
When
thing.
he was talking about the whole vow thing, so I researched a little bit because I knew there was something. So we all know that typically Y, right? You know, when it starts off a word or a syllable, such as the word yank, yawn, you, or why is McDermott so fucking stupid?
Says the guy who's wearing a fucking cracked out Dog the Bounty Hunter fucking t-shirt. You look like you just got high on methamphetamine on the fucking Martins on Park Street.
Yeah,
but I'm not making fun of you, am I, fucking stupid motherfucker? No, I'm
You
not.
definitely gotta keep that shit for Halloween.
Alright, so let me go forward with this. So when is Y a vowel? It's what's called a diphthong.
A what?
A diphthong.
A thong?
Thong?
Yeah. Diphthong. I looked it up.
Is that one word?
Yeah. Diphthong. And what it is, it's when two vowels are joined in one syllable form one speech sound, such as the OY in toy, or the AY in day, or the EY in monkey. This is when Y is a vowel. It's called a diphthong.
There's two different people in the world, Tim. People who had fun in their childhood and
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, like, you just explained all of that, but, like, that changes nothing.
I
At
want
all
you to
about our
know.
daily
I
lives.
want you to know that I didn't even fucking listen to a word. I just kept singing "thong thong thong thong" in my head the whole time. Just so you're aware of that.
I'm hoping our viewers appreciate it because I learned something.
I mean,
and I thought it was a funny word, diphthong.
learned
viewers,
that
if that
fucking
changed your
idiot.
life in any way, please put it in the comments, because I honestly don't know how it would have.
I know damn
Like,
well
that was
it changed
probably
our
one
life.
of the most useless facts I've ever heard in my life.
You know,
that should be for the TikTok. Useless
This-
fact number one.
This is like the scene from Step Brothers where like they wear the tuxedos into the interview and like then he parts and they're like, yeah, now the tuxedos seem a little fucked up. People might have been like, yeah, it's Tim's outfit, like he's kind of ha ha ha, but now it's like, yeah, no, now we just see he's a fucking douchebag. Like, that's what they just saw. Wow, what a fucking dude. You look like a fucking art teacher who never made it. What are you doing over there? You look like an art teacher who just couldn't complete it, you know?
An art teacher that never made it? What do you mean made it?
Like, just made it. Like, they just never, like, they couldn't
You look
get
like
into
you're trying to
school,
express
like,
yourself, but failed.
You look like a sculptor who just sculpts soap at their prison.
So
I mean, you look like you say you're an artist, but you buy all your art from Amazon.
and you've never made any money out of it, head ass.
Tim thinks he's an artist because he hung up his grandkids' drawings in the back.
Those aren't mine.
But I said
I
your
take a lot of
grandkids'
pride in
drawings.
those. I take a lot of pride in those.
I'm sure you do. I would too if I wore that fucking outfit. Tim, you look like
You made me.
Tim, you look like you're a salesman from Big Lots.
I just want.
Oh,
Did
so
you actually
difference.
like go out and buy that lei, like just for this?
This was a gift from my granddaughter, thank you.
You should have left it as a gift, but you shouldn't
It
display
is a
it.
gift.
Just
I
like-
threw it on.
Hung it on a
well,
wall.
I'm
I
proud
mean, I
of
don't
this.
think it was like a gift for you to wear. Just like, hey,
You
here's
will
something.
wear.
I'm trying to be nice to my pappy, so here's a lei for you. And
I
then
would
you
have
just
hung it
like
on the wall.
put it in a closet somewhere and forget
You're
about it.
wearing that, and now all Hawaiian viewers are thinking, "Wow, what a fucking idiot!"
Yeah,
don't
they
even
think
wear that.
that's probably racist to them.
They don't even wear that shit unless you're
In
like.
front of viewers,
They give that
this
shit
is
to they give that shit to tourists. The fuck?
This is the part of the episode where we Everyone likes to come at me, but that's okay. I can
Yeah,
handle it.
it's
I
the-
won't go
it's-
back at them.
You can
It's
handle
the-
it like that urinal handle my cum all right now. Fucking very well.
It's the Pack Tim segment. It's
Fuck, dude.
weekly tradition
Listen
by
here.
now.
Listen here, John Hare at a biker rally. God
Oh.
damn.
Oh. Well, if you read the group chat, something else, not John Hare.
Oh, all right, Jason Cannon. At a biker rally.
The TikToks, bro.
What, y'all don't like this? Y'all really don't like this?
Tim, it's not the look, man. If
Is
we're
it
gonna
the
call
glasses?
If we're gonna call you pops, I'm expecting like a pop kind of outfit.
Maybe a different color bandana might
This
not
is
have been
legit.
so weird.
I literally grabbed this 5 minutes before we went live. I was just
Wait,
throwing on
you
something
say
different.
that's not a bandana?
It is a bit. It was on my dresser. I just literally picked it
Bandana
up.
doesn't fit. That color don't fit you. Like it doesn't match you very well.
Now you need
It's
a dark
almost
color.
blends in with your fucking pasty ass. You look like a cigarette.
And,
I
and
disagree.
the
Have you ever seen
aviators,
the color guys?
the aviators don't go like they make the whole thing weird.
Tim, you just looked at me the way.
What makes you think I was looking at you?
Listen, you. You just looked at me the way fucking Joe Biden does before he nibbles his kid's ear. All right, don't ever do that again. You fucking creep. Don't you ever, ever.
Chill, brother. Catholics are coming for you.
You know what? For all our viewers, please, if you like my outfit, because this is just supposed to be for fun, this is not how I dress. Let us know.
Just
I
know
wanna
we
hear
will make fun of
how
you
much
too.
You love it.
If you
I
like
won't
it, we will make
I
fun of you
will
too.
review.
Just
If
let
you
you know.
like it, if you like his outfit, then we know that you are not watching this live because the nursing home doesn't allow you out of bed past 7:30 p.m. So you probably catch our episodes about the time you're at Bob Evans around like 2 p.m. for dinner. Tim, you look fucking ridiculous. My God.
You know
Right
what?
around, you still fuck me.
100%. Listen,
Right around,
this
you would
is
still
what I
fuck
got
me.
for 20 or if we hit 20 likes on this video. Nah, not even 20. 15 likes. Tim will wear this outfit during one of his video meetings next week.
Where did I say that?
You don't
For
have to.
work? I'm on vacation,
I
so
think
you-
that's a good deal.
okay,
I don't
I'm
think
on
you can make him
vacation,
wear it
so-
for work. No, that's kind of fucked up.
I think it's a good deal.
I want
to
him to
work.
wear it. I want him
No, it's
to
not.
wear it in a public fucking setting, but an outfit that we choose for him. We
Right,
get a
so
we
if
get a
you
dress.
like this look that much and you think it's so cool, would
No,
you
listen.
actually wear it in public?
Hey, 20 likes on the video.
No,
and
it was for fun.
We get to dress Tim one night before we take him out somewhere.
I never agreed to any of
It
this.
doesn't matter. The
You don't
viewers
have to.
agree for you. Yeah, you don't have to agree. You're trying to make it on YouTube, motherfucker. You don't
It's for
agree
the
to shit.
content,
You're a
bro.
whore now. You signed your life away
remember.
when we did this.
Exactly. You remember it's for the content.
I just told my story about masturbating in 2 fucking bathrooms. You think I want to do that? No, but it's for the content. I didn't want people to hear that I jerked off at a urinal.
Ask you about
Guys,
you
we
wanted
got to
to
get
tell
these
me
lights
about
up.
that.
We have 2
But-
already. We have 2. 18 to go. We get to dress Tim. You guys want this to happen. Trust me. Get it going.
Listen, we'll dress him and we'll take him live on camera to the urinal I come in.
Facts.
No, you won't.
No. Field trip. Let's go. Field trip.
Sure.
Get them lights up. I don't see them moving. Let's get them moving. Come on. 18 to go. Y'all got a week.
Oh. All right. Well, I think that's about going to do it for us today.
Damn. Time went by quick.
It was a quick episode, but we
Hungry as a
had to cut off. We had to cut off early because Danny's got to go to bed.
No, I don't. I have to pick up my son. The fuck?
Your pop-pop.
But I'm also going out looking for chimichangas and fucking margaritas, though. Just saying.
That's messed up, man. Stop by and pick me up.
Suck my dick.
I'm hungry. Ew.
Hey, Lowry, that was 100% about you and
Brothers.
Fox Points, by the way, because you guys love Chick-fil-A like it's fucking like God's
they-
fucking wiener himself.
No, they put those points that they have and their status on that app is on a fucking pedestal. I saw it last week. That shit's funny, but hey,
I don't
That's too
know
much
about
Chick-fil-A.
points.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A
no
has
shit, Pop.
points.
Pop,
I didn't even
no
know.
shit.
Like, I didn't even know that. Yeah, you get free food apparently. Like, apparently
Yeah.
it's like pretty OP. Like Cheats, you get the points, free food and shit. I didn't even
Damn.
fucking. I knew they had an app, but I didn't know you could do
Well,
all
I mean,
that.
you
So
get,
I mean,
you
like,
get,
I'm
you
not
get free
hating them
sandwich,
for it.
Nuggets or fries, like that's their whole meal right there. Like,
Like, I'm not hating them for it, but it's like
So
at
how
that
much-
point you're like a
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A freak on the app and shit. like I'm a sheets freak or whatever. But
That's the person
Teach
God
their
comes
own.
down and fucks with his cloud dick right there. That's who Don Ward sneaks in the house to and fucking molests you.
hey, Lowry does say though, I like McDonald's breakfast better though. Yeah, that breakfast hits hard.
Facts.
All right. Well, with that being said, I think we're all going to.
Hey, since you're here though, hit that like button.
Yeah, we enjoyed having you guys. Definitely catch us. McDermott, you want to take us out?
Hey, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for us. Please share our story. Please tell your friends and family about us. Maybe not the older people in the family because we get a little raunchy. But make sure you guys go start following our new TikTok as a new video is dropping 3 times this week. It will drop one tomorrow, we'll drop one on Monday, and then we'll drop one later in the week at a surprise date. Catch you guys then.
Deuce.
Hi, guys.